sit down and talk. What a lovely, lovely Scottish welcome. I'll tell you a bit about myself. My name is Stephen. That is true. I was born in a hospital in South London called St. Stephen's Hospital. So you can all just now imagine how much my parents struggled to come up with my bloody name. I can just see them now in the hospital ward. We have had the baby. I know. What should we call him? I don't know. Well, look around you. Stephen. It was all right for me, but I was born with a twin sister. And last year, she had to change her name from hospital. And I asked my mum a couple of years ago, I said, Mum, tell me honestly, what was it like having twins? Because obviously back in the day, technology was quite different. My mum was like, oh, Stephen, it was like all the joy and beauty of having one child, but totally ruined. If you can't tell by the accent, my parents are from Nigeria. Any Nigerians in the house? Shut up. But welcome, Mum. And they arrived in London quite many years ago, and they've never been back to Nigeria. So last year, I took them back to Nigeria for the first time. It was quite exciting. We flew West African Airlines, or WAH! For short. You know when you're on a plane and they do the announcements? I thought it was quite amusing. Went, in the cockpit tonight is Ikefuma Olese Ngara, a keen fisherman and amateur pilot. If you're looking for your life jacket under your seat, there is no life jacket under your seat. In the case of emergencies, if you see me screaming and running, follow! Drop everything! Remove your shoes! And I arrived at the airport, immigration at Lagos International, looking like I do, a bit fly. Immigration officer takes one look at me and goes, ah, you are wearing earrings. Are you a man or a woman? I was like, mate, I'm a bloke. He said, shame, with your broad shoulders and powerful legs, you make a beautiful lady. The things I've done for a visa. It's a good holiday. What else can I say? I've got a couple of fears I want to share with you before I leave. One of my big fears is water. I can't swim, right? It could be something to do with the afro. I'm not particularly buoyant. The afro and water should not mix, right? It's like a jockey's left and right testicle. They're never going to meet. People are amazed when I tell them I can't swim. Like, what's wrong with you? You can't swim. I live in inner city South London, not Atlantis. I'll get by. So I did a flight back to London recently, and one of these low-cost airlines, right? And my big fear is that you crash over water, because that is what I would class as a very bad day. Particularly on these airlines that charge for anything and everything. Can you imagine those ones? As the plane is crashing in a downward spiral. Ah! Sir, would you like a life vest? Yes! $49.99, please. Or the whistle, £2. A whistle. For me, underwater. What use is that? And what happens next? A dolphin appears. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you very much indeed. Good night, everybody.